Okay, so day two of um, higher education. Today I had my chemistry lab to go in my class, and it was okay. The teacher made a really poorly taste um, joke about an incident that happened on campus a couple of years ago. It ain't even been a couple of years. It's like, I guess it'll be a year, maybe this fall, um, about an angry student. And so when he made that comment, the kids kind of frowned. They looked around. They were obviously offended. It was offensive, but it take a lot to offend me. And the joke he said was, trying to lighten the mood, but it was true. Those type of tragedies do happen on campus. So he did all of that, and he told us how hard it was in the class, and if we didn't think we were going to pass the class, we should drop it now. Um, so when he got ready, he made his whole little introduction spiel or whatever. So when he got ready to call roll, he didn't call my name. And so, I raised my hand. I was like, hey, you didn't call my name. I have my schedule pulled up on my phone, so I showed him my schedule on the phone. He was like, yeah, this right. And so when he was getting ready to write it down, other students started raising their hand, was like, you didn't call my name either. So he was like, hold on, let me see what the problem is. So he looked on his roll to page 2, which, I'm always at the very end anyways, and I don't never be tripping. So he got to the page. It was like, oh, it's the page 2. So I'm thinking to myself, because I know these are kids, 3 little kids at a table, they still in high school. A couple of kids at my table, this their first year at college, but they went to high school through the college. So everybody, got a little advantage up on me. I haven't been in chemistry since I was in high school. But I was like, if I hadn't spoke up and said nothing about, him missing my name, would they have not said anything? But I'm gonna make sure I get counted for being here, because I gotta pass this class, and I gotta pass this lab, which the lab grade is also factored into the chemistry lecture part. So he seems to be okay. He said, the one thing he won't tolerate is a negative attitude student, and that don't apply to me. I'm one of the best students because I got a hunger, a thirst. I live to learn. I'm a lifelong student, and I do feel like, damn, it's a lot, because again, like I said, I haven't been in chemistry in a long, long time, long time. But I sat at the table with these young kids and stuff like that, and you can't really tell my age, and if you can't tell it, I normally won't tell it. So I said I was going to get to the point this semester was where I wasn't going to treat these little kids like my kids, like I was the mom. So he told us what to do. I'm the type of person, I can multitask. So he telling us what to do while we doing it, and I pretty much got it. And they sitting around asking questions and stuff, but they also mumbling. So they sharing stuff amongst themselves that they ain't telling me. But then you got a question for me because you was mumbling and didn't hear it. So I'm the type of person. He also talked about what did he say? Cherry pickers. Don't be one of them. Be one of the tough guys and get it. So I'ma always do my work. And he said even with the groups that we were in, sitting around the lab tables, that we were going to rotate. And so no need to get comfortable, because they, are already buddies. He sat down and talked to the 3 little high school. He was like, I see y'all around a lot. So he sat around and talked to them. So they gonna be his favorites. I know that. But day 2, it was no walk in the park. I had to go and print the thing for the test, fill in test 1 which was 65 pages long. And so we fill them in, do the homework and stuff, and then we go to class tomorrow. She'll go over what we didn't know. So it is a lot of learning, but she called it flip teaching method. But she said they have gotten success out of it. She's been doing it. She said she heard about it before they, came up with it. I find it interesting though. Today, my chemistry lab teacher said we get in the same education that they get in chemistry at Harvard. And I don't know if it's true or not. Everybody know Harvard, top school, business school, this, that, and the third. I don't know if it's true or not, but I do know that some people will go to the community college if they feel like it's easier than the university. I don't know. I know I'm at a disadvantage a little bit because I'm a little more mature, a little more seasoned, but I guarantee you the intelligence and the smarts, I can run rings around these little kids, but I got other stuff to focus on outside of the classroom. So my objective right now is get as much done ahead of time that I can, just in case I have something come up with one of the kids, or I'm not feeling well, because again, today I'm 5 days post-op, and I'm not on any pain medication. I just went back to like my normal medications and vitamins and ashwagandha. Like, so I added some stuff in there because I'm like, I really need a mood stabilizer, because between them children and my children and this, that, and the third, it's too much. So day 2 is over and done. Now I just got to do my homework and prepare for next week's lab.